Ah, those of you familiar with the Desert Only Iron Man series will probably recognize these next two quests in line. They are the Desert Quests, Stolen Hearts and Diamond in the Rough. They are the two quests that replaced Prince Ali Rescue for those who are more familiar with old school than they are with RS3. So, without further ado, let's get this quest started.
An old friend of mine, Noom's his name, seems to have fallen in with a new gang setting up shop here in Draenor. When I saw him, he was acting all shifty, wouldn't talk to me about it. I think he's in over his head. Adventures with me tend to be a bit unpredictable, but I'm sure we'll have a few laughs along the way. What do you say?
I say I don't have a choice.
Right now, Noom is holed up in the cellar of this house next to us. Knock on the trapdoor, pose as a thug, and try to get yourself recruited. Then see what you can find out about Noom. Any questions?
Yeah, this would be the second gang I've had to join. Is this gonna be a problem? Is this gonna be like a recurring thing? I'm gonna knock on the trapdoor.
What do you want? Come on, I don't have all day.
Let me in or I'll poke your eyes out.
Yeah, you seem all right. Come on in.
That was easy. Alright, Noom.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to the scullery.
Do you know some clown called Ozan?
Yeah, I know him. At least I thought I did. But then it seems everyone knows him these days. He might color himself as being on the wrong side of the law, but he's really just the jumped-up do-gooder these days.
Ah, you don't say.
Why do you ask? Is he still skulking around Draenor? Never mind. Just stay clear of him, right? He'll pretend to be your friend until he gets what he wants. Then he'll leave you behind without a second thought. Don't trust him. You're a skull now.
What do you do here? Please tell me it's not just running the bar.
My role? Don't mistake me as a recruiter. I am the Skulls. This is my gang. You have any questions about the gang?
Actually, duh. I suppose I should ask him what jobs he has for me.
As a matter of fact, 3 of my best are out on a job right now. A kidnapping. It's our biggest job so far. Plus, I get the bonus of sticking it to my old employer.
Oh.
It's relatively risk-free, too. We've got some lady backer doing all the heavy lifting, but you don't need to know any more than that.
Okay.
That's enough questions for now. I've got a task for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to get you to kill anyone. Yet. Just run some supplies to my guys.
Okay.
I'll fill you in when we're at our HQ. This place is just where we unwind. Thing is, I'm not going to tell you where our HQ is. Consider this one final test, a practical to follow the theory. But if you can't find it, well, I guess maybe you aren't Skulls material after all.
Okay, fair enough. Why would I say that out loud right in front of this guy? Yeah, he didn't seem to notice.
He said he was sticking it to his old employer. Surely he can't mean from back when he was a palace guard in Al-Kharid.
I think that's what he means.
I just can't see him doing something that serious. What are you up to, Noom? This kidnap job he mentioned worries me. I want to ask him about it. He said he wants you to meet him at his gang's HQ, then run supplies to his mercs. So, it sounds like he'll be making his own way there soon. We should wait for him to surface, then follow him. That's how we'll find the HQ.
Yeah, I remember how this works.
He went in here. Let's have a little chat with him.
Well done, recruit. You found the HQ.
Yeah.
Ozan! Recruit! Now it's time for you to kill someone.
Oh god, if only.
Well, what are you waiting for? Unless you're working together?
You really are a numbskull.
Damn you! I'll kill you both myself.
No, you're good just there. What are you up to, Noom?
Bah! Nothing you've never done, you hypocrite! When we first met, you were nothing but a thief.
But at least I have a code. There are some things you just don't do. You were a palace guard, for head's sake. What happened?
You happened! That night you snuck into the palace. They blamed me for letting you in. I was disgraced. Turfed out after 20 years of loyal service. All thanks to an impetuous boy's curiosity. And then you just left Al-Kharid.
I knew I
Not
was
a
saying it
word
right.
to me.
I had no choice. They banished me. I'm sorry we lost touch. But that's no excuse for what you're doing now. Let me help you.
Help me? How? To become a good thief? A famous hero? Pah! Me and my gang are doing just fine.
You call being involved in a kidnapping fine? What's that about?
Yes? Speak up. If you have got something to say, you can share it with the whole class.
Has that lady got a crossbow?
Who's this? Another of your lackeys, Noom? I have to say, she's prettier than the rest of them. But you're not getting the old man, sweetheart. He's helping us out.
Oh, you are fast. But you will not stop me taking him, hero.
Hero? So you've heard of me?
Oh my god.
What am I saying? Of course you've heard of me. I'm Ozan.
Ozan the Bloody Marvelous. I know who you are. You are still a smarmy git. And now you've fallen in with this traitorous scum and his gang.
Whoa, hang on there. We're not part of his gang. And if you're not either, then who are you? No, wait, don't tell me. I know this. Those piercing jade eyes, the full soft lips, that dulcet voice.
Just mildly creepy, Ozan. Just a little. You might want to dial it back.
The scary-looking crossbow aimed at my heart? Is that you, princess?
That's a little better.
Ugh, do not call me that. I am not a princess.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's Lila, right? Look, I may be many things, but we aren't Noom's skulls.
Ha! Noob skulls.
You could have fooled me.
Look, Noom's men are kidnapping someone tied to Al-Kharid. We're trying to stop it. We can work together. You have to trust us. I'm loading my bow. Don't shoot.
Please shoot. Please shoot.
Or you could shoot, but that would ruin my favorite shirt.
Oh my god, please shoot.
Fine. I will trust you. For now. But only because I need information too. Do not think this makes us friends. But you are too late to stop the kidnapping. The prince went missing while he was touring Lumbridge. I have followed the trail to Draenor.
Wait, what? You've kidnapped Prince Ali? I knew you'd got into some serious stuff, but this?
Prince Ali, fabulous. Yeah, you get the idea.
Finished your lover's tiff? Well, I'm not telling you a thing. Neither of you have the guts to cause me harm.
Yeah, that may be so. But you don't know my friend here. If you won't talk to me or Lila...
Yeah, I've got no qualms against beating the shit out of you. I don't even know you.
You can talk to him.
Oh.
We're only hired help. Our benefactor, Lady Kelly, this is her camel show.
Lady Kelly? So, you're just a pawn in all this. Noom, who is this Kelly woman?
I don't know who she is. I've never met her, only dealt with her two cronies, some tall guy with an eye patch and his half-wit friend.
I
The
remember
kidnap is all Kelly's plan. My guys are just providing support to act as guides in Asgarnia and as muscle if it came to that.
And where was your crew to lead them?
It's too late to climb up on us now, Noom. Where are they?
Fine, there's a staging area directly south of here, on Draenor's coast.
Oh, come on, I could have found that.
My men were to lead them there. There's a boat docked. Once this Lady Kelly had the prince safely aboard, we were getting paid and cutting ties.
Get to the shore, quick! There may still be time. I will join you once I have dealt with this fool.
So all I had to do was quite literally just walk south a little bit. Ah, damn it. It was a lot of dialogue, but it was interesting to listen to. I'm pretty sure I skipped, like, all of it when I was playing through the Sunsan Defendi, so it was nice to get a proper refresher of what's going on in this quest.
Everybody stop. Hand over the prince now, and I might only kill you a bit.
Oh, shut up, Ozan.
Not the most convincing demand, little man. Make one wrong move and I'll kill the prince now. Save us all some trouble.
Don't give them what they want.
Hello? Why did the sky change?
Hold your tongue, boy. The lady's talking.
Besides, you're outnumbered and outmatched. You two don't stand a chance.
And it's changing back.
Make that 3.
Looks like this cutscene is right on the middle of a line where it switches between Draenor's skybox and the typical skybox you would see in surrounding areas. That's unfortunate and distracting.
Like it makes a difference. The prince is coming with me. Try to stop us, and he dies. Apep, Heru, to the boat.
Yes, Lady Kelly. Yeah, lady.
Yeah, lady.
Skulls, kill these fools and deliver the ransom to Al-Kharid.
That's not in our contract, love. See, we ain't doing nothing without our money.
Yeah?
You will do as I command.
Oh, totally different night sky. Ah, yeah, great. That's not good. Possession magic. Lovely. All right, let's kick their asses.
Let's do this!
For once, I agree.
Well, that's those thralls dealt with.
Yes, but Lady Kelly got away with the prince. On my watch, too.
It's not over yet, Leela. We'll get him back. I promise you that.
I know. You two must deliver the ransom message to my father. His name is Osman. He's Al-Kharid's spy master. He will be in the palace.
Okay.
Whoa there, princess. I've met your old man, remember? And he's none too fond of me. I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days, either. Osman would clap me in irons as soon as he caught sight of me.
I read that as clap my cheeks. I gotta stop. Jesus.
Not if I tell you my passphrase. If you give him that, he will know the message comes from me. He will have to listen. The kidnap of Prince Ali is too important.
You just have a passphrase with your dad? Well, I mean, I guess if he's like spy master, it's probably
Why don't you
common
take him the
practice.
ransom message? And we'll try to track down the kidnappers. Or we could all just go together.
No, someone has to take the message to him, and I cannot face him. Not after failing here. Please.
I mean, you're gonna have to face him eventually.
As you wish, princess.
Thank you. I am sorry I did not trust you before, but I am trusting you now. My passphrase is Kakalukiam.
Kakalukia.
Do not forget it,
How could I?
and stop calling me princess.
Well, I guess I've got my, orders.
Okay, so we've got the ransom note. It says, follow the path of the sun into the lion's mouth. The emir's heart for the prince's life. You have until the sun sets on the desert 2 days from now.
That's barbaric. They want the emir's heart in exchange for his son's life?
That is pretty fouled up, but I don't think that's what they mean. Anyway, let us head off to Al-Kharid.
Good idea. I'll follow you.
Oh, wow, he actually does the same spell. That's kind of interesting.
The palace is under lockdown by order of the Emir. Please move along.
But we have urgent business. We must speak with Spymaster Osman immediately.
Oh, you must you? And I suppose my orders mean nothing, No one is to come in.
It's about the kidnap of Prince Ali.
What's this nonsense? The prince is safely touring around Lumbridge.
No, he is not. We just saw him being woman-handled into a boat headed for the desert. And if I'm not mistaken, his kidnappers were wearing blue and gold, the colors of Menafos.
So it's spreading dissent and hysteria, is it? You're one of those pro-war nuts trying to stir up trouble. Go on, tell me some more. Make me arrest you.
Lock us up. Take us to your leaders.
Oh, nothing to say, huh?
Ha! Nice try. You aren't fooling me. You're not getting in that way either. I wouldn't arrest you even if you were the world-renowned thief Ozal, and you were trying to break into the Emir's very own bedroom to pinch all of his left socks.
What?
But I am Ozan.
Oh my god.
Damn. There's no way we're getting in the front door. But that guard gave me an idea. We're going to break in and find Osman for ourselves. It's not like I haven't broken into the palace before. Come on, we need to get up onto the roof of the crafting store first. It's in the northeast of the city.
Alright, so it looks like we are going to Assassin's Creed our way into the palace. Jagex, I said it a year ago, I'll say it again. Just add experience drops to these obstacles and turn Al-Kharid rooftops into an obstacle course.
Excuse us! Coming through!
Leave it to Oza. Only thing I needed him for.
I've got this one. Okay, now we just need to get across to the palace.
Great, let's just shimmy across with my 1 agility here. I totally can do this effortlessly. Wow. In full bronze, too.
There's a voice coming from that window. I think it's Osman.
Oh, you do you?
There. That's better. I can actually breathe over here. I find the incense gets up my nose.
Interesting way to put it.
Among other things.
Osman, you're stalling. This situation is untenable, and you know it. The peace between our kingdoms is shaky at best. Between the Emir's illness and the prince going missing, you need to establish some stability here.
I like the dude who voices Jabari. It's interesting. I actually like a lot of the voices for this quest. I mean, some quests that are voiced feel pretty like shoehorned. Like there's not a whole lot of effort put into the voices, but this one is not the case.
Not missing, kidnapped. This was a deliberate act. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that Menafos was behind it, employing politics where war has failed you. Rest assured, my people are looking into this.
Be careful with your accusations, Spy Master. The Pharaoh sent me here as an envoy of peace. Menafos is not in the business of kidnapping.
No, it's just warmongering and slavery these days, isn't it?
Whoo!
And your people had best steer clear of Menafos if they valued their lives.
Enough, gentlemen, please keep your tongues civil in the Emir's presence.
It is all right, Hassan. I would hear this plainly. The peace must be maintained. But my answer is no, Ambassador. No Manafite will ever sit on Al-Kharid's throne, even if only as custodian. You would leave your city leaderless? I am not dead yet, Jabari. And even if I were, leaders would rise, be they of royal blood or not.
Indeed. Menethos's pharaoh is proof of such.
How dare you!
Ooh, that was a shot.
Ostman, you shall not insult our guest like this.
I don't know, he kind of has it coming.
Oh, then how should I insult him?
Osman.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
I am sorry, Emir. Ambassador, my most sincere apologies.
Even without myself or my son, Al-Kharid is strong. You have my answer. Very well, wise one. I shall take it back to my pharaoh. Hassan, please see our guest out.
After you, Ambassador.
You shouldn't have riled up Jabari so much.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
Indeed it is.
It's got quite a nice bed. Look at that. It's gem encrusted.
Now, forget what I told Jabari. The truth is I have little time left. I am dying, old friend.
I feared as much.
If my son is not safely returned to succeed me, Menethos will declare war again. Find my son and bring him home. At any cost.
At any cost, Emir? Even if the ransom is to be the Kharidian?
No, never. The Kharid belongs in Al-Kharid, and here it must stay. If that is the ransom, you must find another way.
It's just a diamond, Emir.
I have my reasons.
But it's your son.
And you have your orders.
That's harsh.
Yes, Emir. I will not fail you.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Things are worse than we thought. But I remember now. The ransom's not for the Emir's actual heart. It's referring to a diamond.
You dumbass.
I saw it once when I was a boy. In fact, it's part of the reason I was kicked out of Al-Kharid.
Why is that not at all surprising?
The Kharidib, it loosely translates to the heart of the sun. That's what the kidnappers want. But if the Emir won't let us take it, then maybe we should just not ask.
I just had a huge epiphany, but I'm gonna keep it to myself right now, because I might be mistaken. I usually am when it comes to these kind of things. And the lore that I'm having this epiphany on is well beyond where we are on Chronolocked, so we'll get to that on another date. Anyway, what am I supposed to be doing?
Brickwork.
Oh, okay. Yeah, climb up the brickwork.
Okay, the diamond's in that contraption at the back of the room.
Did they add an echo to his voice? I think they did.
But it's locked up tighter than the business end of a camel. And I should know. I've had first-hand experience.
Come again?
To clarify, that's first-hand experience with the diamond.
That's what I thought.
This is the room where Osman found me when I was younger. It's the reason I was banished from Al-Kharid, and the reason Noom got kicked out of the palace guard.
That's rough.
Funny how life works out, huh? At least I'm here for the right reasons now. Problem is, I never did figure out how to get the diamond out. I think it has something to do with those head scales in the middle of the room. Have a look around. See what you can find. Maybe there's something in those chests that'll help.
Okay.
Don't just yank it open. It might be booby trap. Pull that sticky out thing first. Yeah, that one. Then jiggle the doohickey and... Bingo!
Okay, thanks,
What does
I
it say?
think.
Does it help? Let me know if you need any help figuring it out.
Alright, I still don't remember how to do this. There's a whole history of the Kharidian here. One part of it seems particularly relevant. The desert god Het granted the Emir 2 requests only. The Emir thought for a moment before asking Het to pick up 3 ambassadors in each hand. Yet Het could discern no difference in weight between them. The Emir then asked Het to pick up 2 of the remaining ambassadors, 1 in each hand, but again found no difference. The Emir had used up his requests. The 9th ambassador, the guilty party, had not been weighed and believed himself free of justice, but the Emir knew otherwise. All others have been weighed and found equal, so you must carry the heavy heart of guilt. The thief protested, but to prove his accusation, the Emir sliced open the thief's belly and outpoured the diamond. Okay, so it's a clue on how I'm supposed to solve this. So I'm guessing I get 2 weigh attempts. And... okay, I do remember how to do this, sort of. Hopefully that's correct. Looks like it worked.
Someone's in the boat. Guards, get this
Is that a
door
parrot?
open.
That's a parrot.
There's no reason for alarm, Emir. Whoever's in there is trapped.
Quick, we have to get to the roof before... they cut the rope!
Couldn't you vault over the side here? It looks like the first floor is right over this balcony.
Don't leave on my account.
Oh, hi, husband. Who just...
Not
yeah,
that you'd
see,
get
they've never fixed that. A year ago, that door didn't open.
Osman! Old buddy! Long time no see! This isn't what it looks like.
Really? Because what it looks like is me catching the so-called master thief, Ozan, who's attempting to steal the Kharidian for a second time.
Yeah, well... okay, it is what it looks like.
You idiot.
Guards, take them away.
Wait! We're stealing the diamond to save the prince!
Hold. Explain.
Yeah. We were investigating a gang in Draenor.
We found out they were involved in the prince's kidnapping, so we tried to intervene. Your daughter was there.
Leela?
Yes, she helped us, but the kidnappers got away.
We came straight here to warn you, to pass on the ransom note.
And yet I find you in here.
Well, we did try the front door first, but...
The palace is in lockdown, so we, used a different entrance.
Ha! So I see.
Okay, sure, so we broke in. But on our way in, we overheard the Emir ordering you not to trade the diamond.
And you guessed it, that's what the kidnappers want.
So you thought you'd just ignore the Emir's orders and steal it?
Those are your orders, not mine. I'm no soldier. I'm not even an Al-Kharid citizen anymore, if you remember.
Yeah, but it's still stealing.
Yes, and if you remember, that's due to a situation very much like this one. Do you have anything to back up this little story?
Yes. Leela gave us her passphrase.
Ah, it's true she would only freely give such information to an ally, and only in dire circumstances. Very well. If you can tell me my daughter's passphrase, I'll be more inclined to believe you.
Oh, crap. What's the passphrase?
Oh, what was it again?
You mean you don't know? Oh, no, never mind. It's
Okay, let's for a moment say I believe you. Why did Leela not return with you?
She, stayed to track the kidnappers.
She pretty much ordered us here to get some aid.
That certainly sounds like her. But you must know my orders mean I cannot allow you to leave with the diamonds. Hand it over. Now follow me. You can tell
Let's just
your little tale
throw
to
a
the
diamond
Emir.
across the room. Great.
Well, Osman, who's in my vault?
Emir, may I present our 2 intruders?
My son, is this him?
Is he returned? Come closer, boy. I can't see you from here.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
I am sorry, Emir. I am not your son, but I do bring news of him.
Ozan recounts your journey so far to the Emir. Lovely.
And that is why we must take the diamond, Emir.
Without it, the prince, your son, will die.
Osman, I gave you your orders. Did you think these two might convince me where you did not? I am not one of your assets to manipulate. The Kharidian stays here. No exceptions.
I am sorry, Emir. That was not my intention.
But you agreed with us, Osman. You said yourself it is just a diamond.
The Emir's word is law. Come, let us leave him to his rest.
No!
No, I've got to calm you down. Ozan, maybe we should just go. Don't be a dick.
We're not leaving until we've convinced you. I don't understand, Emir. How can you be so callous?
Do not presume to judge me, child. I love my son. But I also love my people, and they must come first. It is not for you to understand. If, as you say, you wish to save my son, then I beg you to do so. But you are not taking my heart.
Oh no. And the Emir is dead.
Hassan, do something. There is nothing to be done. The Emir has passed. If Menefos hears of this before the prince is returned, we are lost.
No! I didn't mean for... Did I do this?
Don't be absurd, Ozan. You heard yourself. He was dying.
I know, but... I need some air.
Good idea. In fact, you should all go. I must attend to the Emir's last rites. Before you say anything, I hold neither you nor Ozan accountable for the Emir's death. He has been ill for a long time. Where did Ozan go, anyway?
I think he went out for some air.
The Emir was a direct man, and yours were words he needed to hear. In light of the situation, I am also ignoring your attempted theft, but don't get any ideas. I am the spy master here, and it falls to me to form a plan of rescue. Although I may have need of you and Ozan once I have done so. Please tell Ozan that his past deeds are forgiven. He is free to return as a citizen of Al-Kharid.
Oh, well, that's good.
And as for your part in this, the city of Al-Kharid rewards you.
Ah, yes, what I came here for. Most definitely the longest quest we have done so far, even if it's just because of the sheer amount of dialogue, but that is Stolen Hearts complete. 3 quest points. 250 combat experience, 250 agility experience, thieving experience, constitution experience, 2,500 coins, and access to 4 thief titles. Perfect. Well, before we can continue anything, we gotta crack open these lamps. So we'll start with the constitution experience, which should be really handy. That is 15 constitution. We get a combat experience lamp, and I think I've had just about enough magic experience. Prayer. Prayer is important. Put it into prayer. And that's prayer level. That's 15 prayer. Get that agility experience going. That's 3 agility and 3 thieving. Lovely, lovely. Oh, but I do believe that is it for this episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, join the Discord, and join the clan, which actually has members in it. We have a Citadel now. Poor Chronolocked has not visited the Citadel yet, because I can't quite pinpoint if it's chronologically accurate for him to have access to one yet. But yeah, you're welcome to cut some trees for us if you want to help out and grow the Citadel to lofty new heights. Flying Citadel puns. But that's enough ridiculousness from me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Goodbye.